Hello and welcome back to Sonny Talk Spurs, and today I'm reacting to a very exciting and exhilarating North London derby. But before we get into it, if you are new on the channel, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell for every time I go live. Honestly, what a game that was. It was one of the most exciting and exhilarating North London derbies we've had in many a year, really. I mean, I predicted 2-2 actually in my pre-match predictions on my Super Brew that I do, and also on the Irish Hotspur. So if you want to double check that, you can go and check out their channel. I definitely said 2-2. I said it was going to be an intriguing midfield battle. I said there's going to be a lot of different things to assess, and I feel like the game played out how I thought it was going to go. Pretty much end to end. I'd say with the start, obviously Arsenal looked the stronger team and showed that they are where they are, near the top of the table, competing for the title last season with Manchester City. They are very, very strong. But I'd say, and the first goal, I think that's where we should start. I mean, Destiny Udogie didn't start the game off well, did he? Very much Saka exploited him and, went for the jugular and kept going and going, and he got booked. And then, he made a mistake with some passing. And then, the goal comes from him not really closing down. And Romero, I think Romero had an all right game, but very unlucky in two departments. But we'll get onto this latter in a bit, because the first bit was obviously the first goal. And should he really be putting his leg up? I'm not so sure in hindsight. Obviously Vicario looked like he had it covered first of all. But, takes a wicked deflection and asks to go 1-0 up. And Saka doing the dart celebration. Who do you think you are? I think, he's really embarrassed himself in a certain department, I think, there. But I'll get onto that when I talk about the latter goals. But yeah, game obviously carries on, and we look like we're going to get into it a little bit more. Johnson and Kulusevski link up very well for a chance that... I don't know how to react to this really, because he obviously scuffs it and it takes a lot of the power. But Raya makes an unbelievable save. Obviously, Son plays the ball. Kulusevski plays the ball to Son first. Son cuts it across, and I just felt sorry for Johnson, because I thought he looked all right in patches today. He was, very good in. It was a good different option, and I think Ange made the right decision playing him, I would say, but. Moving on to the equaliser, and James Maddison. Honestly, when he went down injured, I was worried. But what? First of all, he could have actually meant that we went down to 2-0 because he made a little mistake and Jesus can't finish his dinner, so that was fine. But then Maddison muscles off Saka, leaves him in the dust, plays a perfect ball to Son. And Son, what a finish it is, right in the far side of the goal. Raya had no chance for that one. So I was happy at half-time. I thought, we looked all right and we'd got back into the game. But then the penalty incident. And don't get me wrong, it is a penalty. But I just think the handball rule at the moment is an absolute disgrace in football. No one knows what it is anymore. It's just... we need to iron out what a natural hand position is. Because don't get me wrong, you probably shouldn't have your hand up like that. But when you're lunging, like Gary Neville said on commentary, where are you going to put it? You can't really put it to your side, especially when your knee-jerk reaction, when Ben White's on the swivel to do that. I can't sort of get my head around it. But obviously, Saka dispatches the penalty, and he does the dart celebration again, which I think was quite premature, still very early on in the game, and only 2-1. And then Jorginho enters the game. Obviously, at half-time, I should specify, Declan Rice went off, and this was a key moment in the game. And then, Jorginho comes on with Havertz, who is pathetic, by the way. Awful player, Havertz. Honestly, Harry Symeou was right. He should swap James Maddison for Kai Havertz in a heartbeat. But, yeah, they get back... we get back into the game by, obviously, a Jorginho mistake. And... just really good from Maddison, pressure on, and he could have shot actually. I really thought he was going to shoot, but he passed it to Son, and another delicate finish. Son, who needs Harry Kane anymore in a North London derby? Captain, leading by example, the passion. I think the passion from all the players today was fantastic. at least, obviously, it was really good to get a draw, and I predicted a draw, but we can leave that stadium with our head held high that we held one of the best teams in the country, if not Europe, by having passion and attacking football and playing the way that Ange wants. You know, we had chances to win at the end as well. They had chances as well. It was very end-to-end, very exciting. 10 minutes added time puts the fear of God into me, I'm not going to lie. But I think it was a fair result. I'd take a 2 all day. And does it show that we can actually compete with the bigger teams? Obviously, we've got Liverpool next weekend as well. But, you know, maybe playing this Ange Postecoglou football isn't as naive as we think. You know, in an attacking sense, it's brilliant. Obviously, defensively, it's 2 mistakes, but I think all in all, defensively, we did look okay. I think, you know, Mickey van der Ven looked really good. Basuma and Sarr were fantastic. I really think we have got a very nice starting 11. I'm hoping the James Maddison injury isn't too serious. I think he should be all right after that one. But yeah, what an exciting game of football. I need a lay down after that. It was really good. I just hope that this can show how we can actually compete with some of the better teams in the league, and we can actually give them a game playing this really attacking, exciting football. Very proud of the boys. Lots of passion. Ange Postecoglou looking great in his suit as well. Really rate that. You know, shows that he's got some class as well that we knew he had anyway. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below. What did you make of the game? Did you think it was a fair result? Who was your man of the match? I'd probably say it was Maddison for running the game in the middle of the park. Or Basuma, I think he was strong as well. Son maybe as well. But yeah, let me know all your thoughts about the North London derby in the description down below. And as I said at the top of the video, if you are new around here, please leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. We're marching on, you know, we've hit the 1,000 subs. We want to get even higher on Sonny Talk Spurs. And as I say, I've been Sonny, and I'll speak to you on the next one. And